Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. This week, I worked with a really large professional association, people who are at the top of their game. And afterwards, everybody said, "Oh my God, it was like you were talking directly to me." And it was incredible, like you were right here in my house. How did that happen? And I was like, "Well, I was talking directly to you." And one of the tech people said, a lot of presenters, people who are doing this work through this medium, are having a really, really difficult time because they can't see the audience. They don't know if people are smiling. They don't know if they laugh. They don't know if the audience is getting it. And I was like, no, for me, working this way, it's as if I feel it even more, like a lot more. Like normally, if I'm in a room, I feel the audience. Through this medium, I feel each person. So I was talking to one of my friends about it, and she said, "Well, how is it that that's working? Because yeah, you came in the room and you pretty much clocked everybody and the whole thing. How's that happening?" So I'm gonna let you in on a secret. For years before I present, consult, work with anything, I stop and I meditate, and I think about the person, their life, their needs, their struggles, and sometimes I can even see it or experience it, feel like I'm experiencing it. And really, all I'm doing, as a sociologist, is saying, what do they do? What's their job? What's it entail? What are the objects around it? What's involved? What must it be like when people are interacting with them? What do they go through? How hard is it to do this? I'm asking all those things in a meditation, and then I can kind of see. And sometimes I see individuals, and sometimes I see the experience. I mean, it's a simple meditation. I do it on a regular basis. I can look at a table and wonder about the wood and wonder about the person who chopped down the tree and the person who sanded it and the person who carried it and the person who, and before you're done, you see all of these people who contributed in making this table so that it's here now. Um, so now working this way, using meditation, this ancient practice, to go into the work that I'm doing today through this modern technology, it feels heightened. So my friend was like, nobody's meditating about the audience before they present. You're so worried about what it is you've got to present. You you don't get to that. And I was like, what? You mean you don't? And so it occurred to me, yeah, you would be so concerned about getting your material, your presentation right, that you're not really trying to see into the lives of the people you're speaking to. I have written out entire presentations, worked on them for weeks, and then get there and feel that audience and put everything aside and present from my heart because that's what's required. If you're a teacher, if you're a bus driver, if you're um, a prison guard, if you're a florist, if you're a filmmaker, if you're a musician, before you do whatever it is you do, stop. Take a moment and see the folks whose lives are calling for you to be present and there for them. If you're a minister, don't just think about the words that you have to say. Think about the lives of the people who need it. If you work in a grocery store, don't just think about how long you have to stand up there and scan things. Think about the people who come in that line, who've worked hard and now have to pick up groceries and go home and feed a family. It will energize you to the point where you're tired, you're weary, your struggle feels a whole lot lighter because we're doing this together. Thank you all who keep listening. Thank you all who keep sharing your energy with me. Now you don't have to wonder, how is it that she knows what I'm thinking about today? Because you're telling me. And I'm trying my best to always listen. I love you.